Welcome to Business Communication. My name is Dr. Webb, and I will be your professor over the next 4 weeks as we go through our resources and learn how to be more effective and more persuasive communicators. I'm going to start off by going through our course outline. So as you'll see, our course outline has a table of contents, and then the first thing that you'll see is the Wolfpack. You can actually go to different sections just by clicking on the links on the table of contents. So you'll see the Wolfpack agreement that you're going to need to sign. There is a survey that you'll find in Course 10 that you'll read over all of the information that you agree to in order to maintain the integrity of your degree. And that will be worth 5 points. Moving forward in the course syllabus would be my course instructor information. In here, you're going to see my office hours. You can literally click on this link and go to a Google Hangout where we could have a visual face-to-face virtual meeting. There's also my home office phone number, my email, and then the information to sign up for Remind.com, which is the texting app. Moving along the course outline, the next thing I wanted to mention, which is extremely important, is the fact that this summer session is basically 1 week in 1 day. So it's very intense, as I'm sure you may be aware of, unless this is one of the first summer classes you've taken, and you'll be aware of this fact very soon. Each class will take up about 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is what you would normally spend in a class each week. So you need to make sure you plan for that each day, and you'll see within the course syllabus how this works out. However, some days may be a little bit more or a little bit less depending upon what you're doing, because it does not include the actual readings or consider the actual readings. But I try to make it as manageable as possible. I've been teaching this course in the summer for 10 years now, so I know that everything that is on the course calendar has been achieved, and achieved to a high level of success as well. So I'm confident that you will be able to complete these assignments in the time period listed. You're going to notice some course learning goals that you can go over. These align to our learning standards and our accreditation. And then moving on down would be the textbooks and materials. So there's one required textbook, and it has electronic resources. You actually register for this textbook on Course 10. You can sign up for a courtesy period, so you don't have to pay for it right away, or you could pay for it directly and get it out of the way. It is $80, just so that you know, and I've made sure to get that price as low as I can for everyone. You're also going to need to upload the Microsoft Office 365. If you don't already have it, this would be free to you as a student from the Student ITS website. When you download Microsoft Office 365, it updates your content or your PowerPoint or your Office suite to the most up-to-date resources and platform. And you'll need this when you are doing your slide recordings if you have a PC. If you have a Mac, this might not make much of a difference because the Mac version of PowerPoint does not have all the bells and whistles that the PC version has. You're also going to need a webcam for Google Hangouts as well as your video presentations. The next area on our course syllabus is related to the course policies. And the course policies I want to make sure that you're aware of because it will definitely affect your grade. The first thing is that you need to attend class. Obviously, this is an online class. I do have attendance questions for each online day, with the exception of a few. You need to make sure that you look at those questions and complete them. This makes me aware that you are up to date on what you need to be doing and that you have been participating as you should be. Remember, this is a communication course, so if you're not actively involved in participating, doing communication activities, which are what you can expect on Course 10, then you would not be doing what you need to do for this course, just simply due to that fact. Because this course is about professional communication or business communication, professionalism is very important. This includes how you write and how you look at your assignments in terms of formatting, English, and grammar. You want to make sure that it looks as professional as possible, that you do not cut corners, that you actually take the time to proofread. If not, you'll be receiving points off, which will detriment your grade. So you want to make sure that everything that you do in this course is showing how credible you are and your ability to be truly a professional. When you hand in your documents, you're going to want to make sure that you use Microsoft Word. If you are a Mac user, you need to convert it to Microsoft Word and not submit it in the Mac Pages format. You also will need to make sure, again, that you proofread so that all of your assignments do look professional and they are formatted correctly, etc. When you're giving your presentations, you need to make sure that you dress as professional as possible. I know it's the summer and I know it's warm out. However, you need to make sure that you look professional in a sense. For the first two presentations that are related to your introduction video as well as your technology skills video, you can be a little more casual. You should not have anything that's revealing, ladies. And for gentlemen, you should make sure that you have appropriate attire as well. You want to make sure that you do not have hats, that you're not chewing any gum, that you really are presenting yourself so that you're developing credibility and, again, professionalism. For the final presentation that you'll be doing, which is the actual team presentation, you will need to dress for success. You'll need to dress in a professional business attire, so the men will need to wear ties and button-down shirts or dress shirts, and the ladies will need to have a nice top or blouse with a suit coat or just something that looks nice and professional. With regard to the policies, it's important that you meet every deadline. If for some reason you know that you're not going to be able to get something done due to something that's happening, your life pressing, you need to get in touch with me before it's due. If you get in touch with me before it's due, then I will be able to consider your circumstances and either extend it to you with penalty or without penalty. But if you do not contact me beforehand, then you will receive a 0. So please keep that in mind. So the next section of the course syllabus is dealing with the assignments, and you can see that we'll have a variety of different assignments on a daily basis. As mentioned before, 2 hours and 15 minutes for each class. So you'll be demonstrating your ability to communicate in writing and through presentations, and you'll be doing it through these different activities. Finally, we have the course calendar. Now, as you see here in this first area, it's a tentative calendar of assignments and due dates. You need to refer to Course 10 for the accurate calendar. I'll also have a at a glance calendar that I'll be posting in the next couple of days so that you can see things on an actual calendar, not what's located in Course 10, to help with the due dates and the deadlines. But you'll go through and you'll see what you can anticipate. And again, I make sometimes changes, and if I do, whether it's related to the deadlines or the different activities, look at Course 10. Do not go by this course syllabus or this course calendar as a guide or as a stated as the end all be all. Course 10 is the area that you need to go to make sure you have the correct information. Finally, the last thing that I want to go over with you quickly is how to navigate through CourseDen, because I do my CourseDen possibly a little different from your other professors. First of all, on the news feed, I have some important information that you can see at a glance. I also have the calendar that has all the various assignments and when they're due. Now, the thing that's really important in this class is that instead of jumping to assessments and trying to look at the assignments or discussions, quizzes, rubrics, and so on, or going to your grades directly to find information, you're going to be going into content. Once in content, you'll see that everything is set up by the day. So we have 17 days plus a final exam day in this course. So each day you can see everything is posted and it indicates what you need to work on. Now I have a checklist for every day as well. And you can post this checklist off to the side. So once you complete things, you just literally put a check in the box. This way you know you haven't forgotten anything. And then once you complete everything, you can rest assured that everything is done. Now, in order to navigate between the different sections so you get all the information, because the information is embedded within these days listed in the content, you'll see that each area I'll have information kind of explaining what's going on within the day, and I'll have a visual of what you can see also in the MH Connect. The different activities for each of the assignments that you need to do, you can literally navigate by using this toolbar to the next and then going back, or you can click right here and you can see the entire day at a glance and what you can look forward to. Within each section, there are sometimes different modules, and then you can click directly in those as well. Also, all the grades that you'll be seeing will have up-to-date updating, because I have shown your average as you go through. So everything that you see in here will be updated as I grade them. This way you'll have the information that you need and you'll know exactly where your grade point stands in this course. So hopefully this gives you a good understanding of what to expect when you are going through CourseDen. Again, remember, you go to the Content tab. Do not jump to the assessments without going into the content, because I do have videos and information and other important elements that you need to go through to make sure that you have everything that you need in this course. Now that you've watched this video and you've gone through to see exactly what is expected of you through the course syllabus, as well as navigating online in CourseDen, you're ready to begin. If you have any questions that you would like a response, you can always email me. You can text me using the Remind.com app. You can also be in touch with me through Google Hangouts and have a face-to-face meeting. I look forward to working with you and helping you become more persuasive and more effective communicators. Have a great day.